Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Corey Johnson, and welcome to Relationship Management. Today's topic is going to be about unfit women and men. Notice I am talking about both parties, male and female, because this subject and topic, it goes both ways. Just like a man have to be careful who he get himself involved with, women, you also have to be careful, and you need to be careful, because a lot of these men are very crazy. You know, they got men that crazy. They beat the devil out you with their fists, and they'll stab and cut you up, and they even shoot you. Yes. And there are women like that too, that'll cut you up, that'll cut your ass up. They'll put hot boiling grits on you and everything else, and they'll even shoot you. Understand? So both parties need to be very careful. Don't be so quick to, give sex up to a person. It's very important that you get to know a person better. Make sure, that they are not crazy. It's very important. It's very vital that you really do accept what I'm saying. Okay? What is an unfit person? Okay, now I'm going to be your teacher with this. And I'm gonna be giving you some advice, reality, this is a reality check about everything, okay? What is an unfit person? Not qualified, incapable, incompetent, physically or mentally unsound. Gentlemen, you really do need to be careful these days, because there are several women in this world that's dysfunctional. When I say dysfunctional, I mean that something is the matter with a lot of them, and I advise you that if you're single, investigate before you mingle and penetrate, because a lot of these females have ate out so many men's behind. Whenever I say behind, I'm talking about females that really eats out different men's booty holes, butt holes, anuses, or asses. How do I know this information? Because I've did investigations myself on several women, and either have read on their Facebook page of them making jokes about eating out the old man asshole. Several of them be telling on themselves, meaning they will make it so very obvious in their topics about that's what they're all about. I've investigated several ladies that I would have had an interest in, just to find out that they eat funky booty. See, a lot of these ladies, something is the matter with them. They're dysfunctional, and they really think that's okay. And that's not okay, because you don't need a woman that's, has been sucking out a lot of men's booty and eating shit. You don't need those type of women kissing you. You need to think. I don't care how fine they are. You know what I mean? I don't care how fine, I don't care how pretty. You need to make sure that they don't eat shit, and that they never did that. You need to ask questions and don't be angry or mad, okay? So, to the men that's not down with eating ass, or not down with letting anyone eat out of your behind, watch who you get yourself involved with, because about a third of women that's in this world that has ugly, dark, yellowish looking teeth, still have the shit of men stuck in between their teeth from not flossing like how they're supposed to. You have to beware of disgusting people, whether they're a male or a female. Don't be so quick to tongue kiss your brand new sex partner until you find out for sure what the fuck she's all about. Because there's 9 out of 10 chance that she has experience with swallowing shit out of several booty holes, whether their race was black or white, or male or female. Always remember that if you let this topic go in one ear and come out the other, there's a very strong possibility that you will wind up French kissing a woman that has ate out several men's nasty ass anus. And keep it in mind that when you tongue kiss these type of females, you will also be eating out every shithole that she have ever eaten out. So be careful, because several women these days are sick, twisted, and demented. 90% of women that practice these types of behaviors are bipolar. It comes with the territory of being crazy, and that's the reality of some of these dysfunctional female creeps. But to those other females that doesn't do this type of a dirty shit, congratulations, and you deserve to be called a woman. A true woman has boundaries, not to have these type of desires, and have the understanding that it's not a pleasant thing to do, because don't nobody in their right frame of mind will smell or eat another person's smelly, dirty ass, you dumb bastard. And for whatever person that would sacrifice themselves to eat out another person's disgusting, dirty, shitty ass, I call you a dumb, stupid bastard. And go get some mental help from a psychologist for being so twisted, unfit, and totally demented. Mark them that wouldn't have a problem with having desires to eat out a person's nasty butt. You see, you have to, when I say mark them, that means stay away from them. Don't give them no chance. Okay? Always do a reference check on these women by investigating their conversations on their page. Then confront the person about it if you had an interest. But if you're in your right frame of mind and you've already found some evidence like that's what she's all about, just ghost him. If she finally contacts you, just tell her that sorry, but she's not your type of woman. Goodbye, because I have a jealous girlfriend. You can tell her something like that. There's lots of men in this world that they would make a statement on their page, and they would say that they're against a woman that eat booty. And they would say, if you eat booty, please don't contact me. Please ignore me. Please ghost me. You understand? And months went by, and a man forgot what he said, and then the ladies don't be contacting him. They be like, they ghost him, and he be like, damn, where everybody at? Why they treat me like that? You know what I mean? You got to remind yourself of what you say, and they are only respecting your mind. So that's a good thing, because you have eliminated trailer trash. Because you don't want to wind up kissing some woman that been eating out black people anuses and white people anuses. They got some ladies that eat out a Chinese man's shit asshole. They are disgusted like that, and so you need to protect yourself. If you want to, you know what I mean, protect yourself, you broadcast your likes and your dislikes online, because you are a man, and if you're single, you know what I mean, some ladies are dishonest. They will keep it a secret. You know what I mean? And they've been ate out, you know what I mean, 100 different men anus. You know, because they've been ran through. A lot of these ladies has been ran through. When I mean ran through, that means different dicks been in their pussies. You know what I mean? You know, because they trying to find love. You know what I mean? They feel like they just getting fucked around. Every time they turn around, they give another man a chance. You know what I mean? And they get fucked around again. You know? So, you know, that explains a lot of times when you see a lady that had a big old gigantic wide pussy hole because she done had 359 dicks up in her pussy. You know what I mean? And there's a rumor that the pussy will shrink back down, but that's not factual because you see a lot of ladies that open their legs and their clit is so super long. And you can tell that's a big fucking nasty hole and something gigantic been up in that motherfucker. And they got some ladies that are so huge and so big, it look like an entire forearm been in that motherfucker and just stretched it out. So if a lady open her legs and her lips is gigantic, and trust me, she not gonna be able to feel you because she done had something big. She done had a fist up in that motherfucker. Have you ever heard of fisting? Well, somebody put a fist in the vagina, they put the entire, yeah. If a woman lips is that fucking big, she not gonna feel you good because, for number one, she done had something way too big. So you don't need a woman like that. You need to investigate, be careful, watch, be safe. You know, because you want something that's tiny and small. You know what I mean? You need a woman that, you know, look like she got some life to her. You don't need nobody that has, you know what I mean, look like they got experience. You know what I mean? You don't need someone that has been totally beat out. You don't need, you know what I mean? You don't need a woman that has been ran through by 11,000 cocks. You don't need no leftovers, you know. So it's important to ask questions. So you never be afraid to ask several questions so that you can make sure you know what you're getting yourself involved with, because you have these rights to want to know if the woman that you're about to be involved with is a clean person instead of a dirty ass disgust of a person. You need a good woman. You understand? You can, you know, get yourself a virgin woman. You know, a virgin mean that she haven't had any sex. And they got some ladies that's in between 20 and 25, they are a virgin. You know, you can just go on a mission. You know what I mean? And find you know, somebody, you know, that's don't have any children. That's some wise advice. You know, because they got, you know, some women that's unfit because of what the other boyfriend put her through, you know what I mean, or what her ex put her through. And she be unfit and her children be unfit too because the kids used to be around her dumbass ex, you know what I mean, and disrespectful. And they would be unfit and be disrespectful to you. They be like, you ain't my fucking dad. The kids will talk to you like that. Who the shit you think you is? You better get your ugly ass out of here. They got kids talk to you like that. You ain't my motherfucking daddy. Sure enough. So you need to, you know, just protect yourself. You just do things that's wise. You know. See, you must disown these type of freaks. You know, run for your fucking life because you're gonna wind up catching the AIDS or COVID-19 from these type of females if you don't wake up and smell the coffee instead of smelling the nasty shit from a funk hole nasty sour ass. Always remember that shit stinks. You understand what I'm saying? And booty sweat creates heavy, musty funk. Be smart. Don't be a dumbass. Are you stupid or smart? Always be a wise person by not letting the stupidity of others rub off on you. If a person ever asks you questions of what you're about, please always tell the truth, ladies. And men, if a woman asks you questions, please tell her the truth. Don't get mad at her, please, because they have a right to know. Just like you have a right to know, they have a right to know too. So please, again, I'm begging you, don't get mad, because that person have a right to want to protect his or her life. You understand? But wind up being with a sick bitch, psychopath, bad shit out the brain, disgusting ass, dysfunctional person. You understand what I'm saying? This topic can be a both ways situation, because there are a lot of sick men too that also eat booty. I'm just not one of them. I don't play that. And to all ladies that don't eat booty, make sure you also do a reference check on your man before you kiss or fuck him. Ask him specific questions and make sure that he doesn't like sucking dick, because some men go both ways. I'm a 100% man. I fuck women only. So I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. So it's very important that you know what you get yourself involved with. You know what I mean? If you liking a woman, so much, gentlemen, you need to make sure that she don't like to go both ways. You know what I mean? Or you understand? Because they got some ladies that love freaking with other women, and they love the way other women eat their vaginas. And they love how hot a woman's vagina feel on their vagina. They like the wetness of another woman's pussy, gushing up and pressuring all up against her pussy. Something like that. So you need to ask likes and dislikes. It's very important, because you don't want to come home from work one day and you see another bitch be eating out your woman's vagina, or some other chick fucking your chick with a double dick dildo. You need to make sure, if you are a straight person, you need to make sure that your woman is a straight person. You need to find out what you're standing up against, so you won't have any surprises. Understand what I'm saying? So, again, you have to always remember that, remember that if this man that you are dealing with, and if he sucked 1,000 dicks, you understand, whenever he became a man, let's say that at the age of 21, he decided to become gay. And let's say that he sucked 1,000 dicks, you know what I mean? And you tongue kiss him, that means that you also sucked all them dicks that he sucked. And that's not counting all of the cocks that you also sucked before you met the fag. Always be on your P's and Q's. You have to pay close attention. Never be afraid to talk about something that you're worried about, because you deserve to know. Both parties deserve to know the full truth and nothing but the truth. Ladies, if a man asks you certain questions, don't be afraid to ask him the same questions that he's asking you, because you also need to make sure that he's not a booty eater, especially if you're not the type of a person that doesn't like these types of behaviors. Getting to know each other better is the best thing to do, even before you kiss or have sex. If you jump too fast into a sexual thing, you could wind up catching herpes all over your mouth, your pussy, and anus. Always get your new partner to get an AIDS test and also an STD test. I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and you guys have a good one.